Well, Notre Dame meant a great deal to me. The school itself, the brothers, it instilled in me a discipline that I did not have before. I was bright enough, but a relatively lazy student, but Notre Dame brought discipline to my studies. Another thing that the brothers stressed and that I took to heart very seriously was intellectual and personal honesty. Those are traits that Notre Dame imbues in all of its students, and important ones. I also learned respect for faith and for other people, and to be tolerant of other people, encouraging of others who have different views, in an effort to try to understand people and the whole person in any other person. Notre Dame did a great deal for me in character building, apart from the academic side of the school. One of the most important people that I met at Notre Dame was Brother Joseph Zutelis. While many of the brothers were wonderful and inspiring and meant a great deal to me, none reached me in the way that Brother Joseph did. I'll admit I was a somewhat lazy student until I got into his English class. And Brother Joseph taught me how to work hard. He was relentless in teaching us grammar, sentence structure, how to express yourself. And really from him, I learned how to write well. The work that I did there and the things that he taught me really enabled me to do well when I went to Georgetown and beyond in life. As I think about my schooling, my career, I did not have any other teacher who had as big an influence on me as Brother Joseph. I was an only child, and a big part of my life was the inspiration my parents gave me. And they wanted me to go to Notre Dame for all the right reasons. And they too were very invested in Notre Dame. My mother in particular volunteered a lot at the school, and she was active in the Mothers Club and many other aspects. She was particularly close with Brother Benjamin. And I recently visited Brother Benjamin, and we had a wonderful couple of hours together, and he remembered my mother very fondly. In fact, he told me a story that I had not heard, that when he was working with my mother and setting things up for the bazaar, he was picking up and moving some Yadro figurines, ceramic figurines. And Brother Benjamin told me that my mother said, "Oh, Brother Benjamin, you shouldn't handle those without having gloves on or using a handkerchief or a napkin. You don't want to get your finger oils on there. They're very delicate." And he still remembered that. And he said that after that, every time he handled any of those figurines, he always took a napkin or put a glove on. My dad was a very quiet person, very patient with me. But I do remember that one thing that he did repeatedly was to drive me to and from swim practice. And the swim team was a big part of my time at Notre Dame too. And in fact, in 1964, we were New England champions. And I still have some of the memorabilia from that year. My parents were of pretty modest means, but they did leave, they started a fund at Notre Dame, and they left a legacy gift, which has inspired me to contribute to that and help Notre Dame in the same way that they wanted to. One of the things that I've been very pleased with in recent years is Notre Dame embracing the International Baccalaureate program. This is something that I raised when Robert Curris joined the school, and Robert and Ruben Valencia are very versed in the International Baccalaureate program, and they have brought it to life. It is exciting for me to see that. I believe that Notre Dame needed something that was unique and particularly academically challenging for students. It also imparts a worldview to graduates from Notre Dame. And I think in our more and more interconnected international society, that is very important. I'm certainly delighted to be honored with the award of being a Knight of Honor. Many of my classmates from the class of '65 are Knights of Honor, and I'm thrilled and humbled to be joining them. It would not have been possible, however, without all of the support that Notre Dame gave me when I was a student. It set me on the right path in life, and I appreciate that.